just got home from going to Walmart and Costco. We thought we would kind of show you how we store our food. Everybody always shows these big grocery hauls.
Stored in there.
Nah.
Right there.
Not exactly. You can see me too.
Walmart chicken. Costco chicken. Costco
Yeah.
chickens are bigger.
Yes, they are. We got a Costco chicken. That'll be probably lunch and dinner. And then we'll kind of show you how we put food away and how I kind of condense things and take things out of their original packaging to make better use of space. It's recording.
Oh, it already is recording.
Yeah, it's already recording. Tom's got mail, yay. So here's what we do with a lot of our food in our pantry is these little canisters. Peanuts, nuts, trail mix, that kind of thing come in these. And I save them and clean them all up and use them to put other products in, like crackers. That way everything is in our pantry all uniform, like this. So, and they fit perfect in our pantry. And then I label them. Or, you know, you don't even have to have them labeled because you can see what's inside of them. But 3 stack up high perfectly. And so we're going to show you, after I take out the packages, how I make the product fit in the canister. And what I usually do is cut off the nutrition information in case we need it. And lately, since there's been all kinds of recalls on food, I've been keeping these. I just flatten the boxes down like this and then just set them aside. I mean, that won't take up much room until we've used up that particular UPC code. So, I mean, you can do that. You don't have to. You can always just you know, take a picture of it or whatever and look at it. But so far, I found that that's just the easiest. So, since the bag won't exactly fit in here, I just kind of squish them up. So when you shake it, the bag will fit right in there. And then I just flip it over, use binder clips, and I stick the label back in there and put the lid on. And then, like I said, I've been flattening the boxes and just hanging on to them for just a little bit. And Tom checks the articles. He's the one that always finds out, what did we buy? I think it's on the recall list. Nice, huh? Sometimes I still have a little bit left, a little bit of the crackers left, or whatever it is. So I'll just get the new bag out, open it up. Oh, I pushed the button. Good. We're having troubles with our camera turning off constantly. So anyway, let's try this again. So we'll get the new bag in here. And then I just put what's left on top. And if there's too many, guess what I'm having for supper? Okay, I'm giving up on this thing. It was great when we first got it. And then all of a sudden, the lens that comes in and out, it would not go in and out all the way, and it wouldn't focus. So we sent it in to this place that Nikon sent us to, and now it has a problem with this little dial, and it shuts off recording all by itself, willy-nilly. And it's very frustrating. Sometimes we'll do this whole video and all of a sudden we'll realize that it's stopped recording. So Tom's on his phone now. So anyhow, there are the crackers. There's a little bit left, and we'll just eat those, or I'll just clip them and put them in there. So now all these goodies can come into here. And they fit in there nice. And see, I've got 2 more, and I think got something else that needs to go in here because there's actually enough to fill the whole thing. But, you know, oatmeal and granola, it all gets in there. And then it's also safer if we were to get some kind of little critters in here. Are you waving at yourself?
Waving at me in the mirror.
In the mirror? Yeah. Nice. So another thing that we kind of condense, and we like to do a blend of our coffee beans. We grind our own beans in our little coffee grinder every morning. Well, actually, I do it the night before because then I can wake up to yummy, smelly coffee. So we do our own blend. I'll mix it all up. I'll put it in here and stir it up with a spoon, and then use one of these canisters again for some of them. And then we have a whole bag of them in the freezer, and that's what I use, and then I refill with this. So that's another thing that we do to condense our food. Another thing, see, here's the granola that Tom gets, and in the meantime, until we need to fill up the canister, this will go under the table. It's kind of been our storage. So, oh, protein bars. That was the other thing that we have one of these canisters for. And once again, I will break down the box. Yes, we shop at Walmart. Yes, I buy a lot of great value. Living in an RV, you need to save money. So,
And they're good.
yeah, they are good. We found that they are just as good. So, oh, here's the other thing. I knew there was another canister. Spaghetti. So then what I do with this, take it, break it in half. That way it's already fits into my pans, and it goes into the cabinet like so. Like so. I put the handles all this way so that it all fits a certain way in there. So, protein bars. So that's a couple of the things that we do. You'll see we have water bottles. Yes, we don't buy them all the time, but we end up with water bottles if we go somewhere or whatever. And we can't afford to buy bottled water all the time. But we filter it. We have a 3 filtering and a water softening system on our coach outside. Coach, we're in a 5th wheel. You got me saying that. So outside we have a water softener and a water filter. Then the water is filtered under the sink, and then I filter it through a Brita. So I just fill this up, and then fill up the water bottles, and then I put the water bottles in the refrigerator in the morning when it's cold and the refrigerators are at their coldest.
And how do we steam clean the bottles?
I clean them. Well, you don't want them to get hot, but I wash them in soapy water just like I wash my dishes, and rinse them out, and rinse them out real good to make sure there's no more soap left in them, and reuse them. So, I mean, I just wash them just like you do your glasses, but this way we can have some handy if we're running out the door to go somewhere. We grab a bottle of water. I like mine room temperature. Tom likes his cold, so we have some in the refrigerator also. My cereal, I like to mix it with almonds, and I don't buy the Special K almond kind because I want a lot of almonds and I don't want to pay for them mixing it. So I have a little 2-cup bowl that I mix it all together in, and then I put them in baggies and put them in a box like this inside there. That way in the morning all I gotta do is grab one of the baggies that's already mixed. So those are a couple of things that we do when we do our grocery haul, as everybody's calling it. That's part of it. We will do a little bit more and show you how we do our meat. Okay, so with our meat, we get the ground turkey from Costco. It comes in a 4-pack like this. So 2 of the packages go in the freezer like this. And I have a couple little crates in here just to help stack things up a little bit better. This is the chicken from Costco that comes in a 6-pack, 2 breasts per package, and I just cut them, and that way they're all in here ready to go. And then with the other 2 packages, what I do is I make turkey burgers with them. And we've bought the Kirkland turkey burgers before that are already frozen, and those are good. But for some reason, when I do it like this, it seems more like a hamburger.
Oh, these are so much better.
So I have this handy dandy little thing that's from Tupperware from years and years and years ago that helps make it's a hamburger press. So I just put like about 3 good scoops. Oh, baseball playing.
Let me turn that down.
So I just put like 3 good scoops and I smush it down pretty good, kind of even to fill in all the gaps. And then I use this press and flatten it all out. And then I put them in a baggie to go into the freezer. So just take it like this. And there is a turkey burger. Da-da-da. And then I just stack those up in the freezer. So for now. We also get this turkey lunch meat. It's the better kind that doesn't have the nitrites in it from Kirkland, and it comes 3, and I just cut them apart. And I'll put 1 in the refrigerator and 2 will go in the freezer. And then just take it out as I need it. So that's kind of how we put our meats away. I also have like a pound of actual hamburger. We don't eat red meat very often, but once in a great while we do feel like we need it. So I'll make that into hamburgers the same way I'm doing with the turkey burgers. So we have that, and then I get this fish. It's just the tilapia, pre-frozen tilapia. We like that kind. And I've got the bag open just in case I need to fill in spaces. We are fortunate. We have 2 refrigerators and 2 freezers. Each one is an individual unit. So we got hummus, and for some reason this refrigerator stays colder than this one, so we put the important stuff that could go bad easily in this one, and this one we put waters and beverages and condiments in there. It's not so bad. If it gets a little bit warmer, it won't go bad. So that's kind of how we do our groceries.